29, solve for the variable using your knowledge of square roots. I actually tried to give you a hint that you're going to have to end up taking the square root somewhere in this problem. Okay, so if we start, we're trying to isolate the x. Well, it's being added to 2 and it's being squared, then being multiplied by 2, and all of that's being subtracted by 32 is being subtracted from it. So the first step is we need to move this 32 over to the other side. Get rid of that subtraction there. So we just move the 32 over to say, hey, this 2 times x plus 2 squared has to equal a positive 32. And that makes sense because 32, if that whole thing is 32 minus the 32 would give you 0. Now, we need to get rid of this multiplying by 2. So we're going to divide by 2. Leaves me with x plus 2. Whole quantity squared is equal to 16. All right, what do I do now to get rid of the squaring? This is where our knowledge, we take the square root. So I end up with x plus 2, because when I take the square root of a squared, it just disappears. Remember this, when I do this though, the square root of 16, you get 4, but what else multiplied together could have given you 16? A negative 4. So we have a positive and negative 4 here. Okay, so we're going to have to look at both possibilities. We're going to have two solutions here. So now I'm going to move the 2 over, subtract 2, subtract 2. X is equal to a positive 4 minus 2 or a negative 4 minus 2. So let's separate into those two pieces. Positive 4 minus 2, negative 4 minus 2. This gives me 2 as one solution. This gives me negative 6 as the other. There are the two solutions to our problem.